Get ready for action, because the Dodgers and the Giants are finally closing the book on a historic rivalry. They are set to break a massive 1288 series tie that stretches all the way back to 1890. Tune in right now to find out how this epic matchup on Tuesday night at Oracle Park is shaping up to be the defining moment of the season.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
The conversation around the Shohei Ohtani rule is heating up with some serious commentary from the dugout. Manager Craig Counsell has fired back, arguing that the rule is fundamentally an offensive advantage, and he's questioning the exclusivity of the benefit it provides to one team. We break down Counsell's bold statements and what this means for the balance of power in Major League Baseball. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Dodgers are celebrating massive personal news as they head into the Giants series. Star Freddie Freeman shared incredible updates about the arrival of his first daughter, London Rosemary Joy Freeman, and the family is expanding. We dive into the beautiful details of this joyous announcement and what it means for the team's future. And finally, we look at the pitching puzzle as the Dodgers search for their ultimate closer. Manager Dave Roberts is weighing in on who should take that critical role, with some names flying around, including Tanner Scott, as Edwin Diaz faces surgery. Don't miss the full breakdown of the roster moves and the final thoughts from the manager. Stay with us. In a historic matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers are set to face the San Francisco Giants on Tuesday night at Oracle Park. This contest holds significant historical weight as it marks the breaking of a 1,288 series tie, a remarkable statistical stalemate dating back to 1890. The game is scheduled to commence at 6:45 p.m. Pacific Time. Fans can tune in to watch the action live on Sportsnet LA, or listen via radio broadcasts on AM 570 for English or KTNQ 1020 AM for Spanish commentary. Major League Baseball is once again grappling with ongoing debates surrounding the special considerations afforded to Shohei Ohtani under the current rules, with recent comments from Chicago Cubs manager Craig Counsell intensifying the discussion. The controversy has surfaced across the league, with teams like the Toronto Blue Jays questioning the extra warm-up time Ohtani receives, while the Cubs manager highlighted the perceived advantage the Los Angeles Dodgers hold by possessing a player capable of both pitching and hitting. Counsell expressed frustration, characterizing the rule as primarily benefiting offense. It's an offensive rule, essentially. It's a rule to help offense more than anything, if you ask me. And then there's one team that's allowed to carry basically one of both, and he gets special consideration, which is probably the most bizarre rule. For one team, Counsell stated. He acknowledged that the player benefits his own team, but argued that any team possessing a player with that dual skill set would inherently benefit. He emphasized that other teams are free to pursue similar talent, suggesting that the Ohtani rule is an exception based on his exceptional status. Analysts argue that the rule does not exclusively benefit the Dodgers. The core principle, according to this perspective, is that the advantage lies with the player possessing the unique two-way capability, not the specific team. Theoretically, any team could leverage similar talent, such as Pete Crow Armstrong, as a pitcher and hitter. Furthermore, the Dodgers have demonstrated their ability to compete effectively even without Ohtani in the lineup, evidenced by a recent decisive 8-2 victory against the New York Mets, where Ohtani made his third start, while Dalton Rushing served as the designated hitter, leading to Rushing's first career grand slam. Ultimately, observers suggest Counsell's comments are more reflective of internal pitching staff challenges facing the Cubs, citing absences among key pitchers. However, the consensus remains that Ohtani is a historical outlier, not an unfair advantage. The prevailing view is that any team seeking parity must focus on identifying and developing its own two-way superstar to level the competitive landscape. Los Angeles Dodgers star Freddie Freeman shared significant personal news during the team's opening road series against the San Francisco Giants on Tuesday. Freeman and his wife, Chelsea, announced the arrival of their first daughter, London Rosemary Joy Freeman, born on April 19th via surrogate. This marks the fourth child in the couple's family and their first daughter, following three sons, Charlie, Brandon, and Maximus. The family has navigated fertility challenges over several years, involving surrogacy, and the arrival of London is the culmination of a journey that included subsequent pregnancies with Chelsea. Freddie Freeman has been placed on the paternity list ahead of Sunday's game against the Colorado Rockies, with manager Dave Roberts confirming that Freeman is expected to return in San Francisco during the series, with Wednesday being the latest possible date for his return. Freeman's return is crucial as the Dodgers recall Ryan Ward to cover first base in anticipation of the star's return, strengthening the lineup. Freeman has established himself as a consistent offensive force, pushing his career hits total to 2,455. The series against the Giants provides a significant boost to the 16-6 Dodgers heading into a major rivalry matchup in the National League West. Noi Dung Kai Tight. San Francisco, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts has signaled a shift in thinking regarding the team's closer role following the expected return of Edwin Diaz. Diaz, the $69 million signing, is scheduled for elbow surgery on Wednesday and is not anticipated to return until after the All-Star break. In response to questions about the closer, Roberts suggested Tanner Scott as a potential option. Scott was signed for $72 million last season, but relinquished the closer role during that period and did not feature in the postseason. In his first 10 appearances this season, Scott has allowed just one run over 8.2 innings, recording no walks and 8 strikeouts. /and Roberts expressed hesitation about naming a definitive closer. "Don't have an answer," he stated. "I honestly don't know." Tanner could pitch in the 7th tonight, and Blake Treinen could get the save. It's kind of day to day. Roberts emphasized his desire for a clear-cut performer at the back end, stating, "For me, I think the closer should stand out among the other guys as far as performance, a clear-cut guy at the back end. That's my hesitation. If we don't have a clear-cut guy that I feel should get the lion's share, or should be the dedicated closer, then I feel that, I know people don't like to hear, but the closer by committee." This contrasts with Alex Vesia, who has allowed one run over 8.2 innings with 3 walks and 10 strikeouts, and who has accumulated 2 of the team's 6 saves this season. /and in other team news, Freddie Freeman rejoined the team Tuesday after welcoming his daughter, London Rosemary Joy Freeman, into the family. Freeman announced that the family is complete after 4 children. To clear a roster spot for Freeman, the Dodgers returned first baseman outfielder Ryan Ward to AAA Oklahoma City, where he made his major league debut Sunday with 2 hits and a run driven in. Freeman praised Ward's hard work, noting, "He's worked so hard for that moment. We all know he can do it." And regarding pitching plans, Roberts confirmed that Shohei Ohtani will be in the lineup as both hitter and pitcher on Wednesday. Blake Snell is scheduled for a minor league rehabilitation assignment in Ontario, with Roberts estimating he will need, most likely, 4 minor league appearances before returning. Additionally, center fielder Andy Pages received his first day off Tuesday, leading the major leagues with a .370 batting average. Dalton Rushing started at catcher on Tuesday and is slated to start again on Thursday, while Will Smith has started 3 of the 4 games played in Colorado.